Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all this evening? Hello, Mr. Scott. Hello, Shifty. Hello, Harry. Hello, Brown. Hello, Bear vs. Zombies. Hello, Brandon. How is everyone doing this evening? Are we ready to continue our big fight here? Oh my, we've got everything still set up from last time, so we're just going to kick it off straight away. For those of you who weren't there before and are joining us for the first time, what we're against here is 500,000 Roman generals. There's 250,000 modern troops. And somewhere over here, yes, that's right, there's a T-Rex leading them all with 2 million health points. Hello, Chris. Hello, Big Jam. Hello, Something Funny. How is everyone doing? How are you all on this fine weekend? Congratulations, Mitz, as well, on your membership. Enjoy, good sir, enjoy. Indeed they did. You were very, very lucky, my friend. I'm great, thank you, Brandon and Chris. Thank you very much for asking. Enjoying my weekend. Had a family meal last night. So, unfortunately, I couldn't do last night's stream, so we've moved it to today instead. Do you think tonight is the night where we finally managed to take on this force? How you feeling? You feeling lucky, punk? Maybe. Love the confidence. Hope so. Excellent stuff. Gotta love the confidence here. In fact, I would say that almost my Britishness is wearing off on a lot of you there. Just, yeah, could do. Maybe. Possibly. It's okay. Not too bad. Lots and lots of Roman generals getting slaughtered. As you can see, most of them now making their way down the beach as well. I believe these guys get cleaned out pretty efficiently from what I remember. I mean, they're running across an open plain towards massive amounts of sniper rifles, MG42s, and Kar 98Ks. So, yeah, they are going to get absolutely mowed down. I am thinking of starting up the old Chaotic series as well, about taking units and doing random crazy things with them. I've had a few new ideas and been testing out with the new stats. I've been testing a few things in the background. And I think I might have a couple of ideas for a good couple of videos to put together that I want to try out. So there's a possibility that there might be some actual proper Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator videos coming soon. Like the good old days. I do miss doing them videos. I want to do one about the Mongolians as well, I think. Want to see if I can make the Mongolians, turn them into blenders. Also maybe do a video on deflections as well from the Jedi. That might be interesting. If I turned it up to 100%. Because I know they can't deflect tank shells or anything like that, but I'd love just to send a bunch of moderns at them. Haven't forced you to drink Yorkshire tea, so yeah, it's not all that bad. I don't even drink tea though. I'm a coffee drinker. That's the worst of it. I'm a British person who doesn't drink tea. I only drink coffee. All I ever drink. Literally, I don't drink any other drink apart from coffee. It's probably very bad for my health, now that I think about it. He says as he takes another sip of coffee. Well, so far we're at 320,000. My god, that kill count is going up quick. Most of the generals here on the beach, well, yeah, it's kind of obvious what's happened to them. They've made a lovely little mosaic there over the floor. Oh, did I say hello to you, Fig Jam? I don't remember, sorry. If I didn't, I'm very sorry. Hello, Fig Jam. If in case I didn't. Oh my, lovely little blood pools here. Sorry, I can't, it's one of them moments where I couldn't remember if I'd said it or not, so I thought I'd say it again, just in case I hadn't. We have got snipers at the back over here, Bear versus Zombie. These chaps over here, these are snipers. They're using super bullets. But they have their attack speed reduced to make up for it. So they fire very slowly, but when they do fire, my god, they do clear out a heck of a lot of units in one go. The ones at the front over here, these are just normal Germans firing the normal Kar 98K, equivalent of a meat shield in this scenario, really. And then over at the back over here, these Germans here, these are MG42s. As you can tell, they pump out absolute death. Oh my god. Yes, as Shifty so elegantly put, they've got the Daka Daka. There was a few grenade launchers in amongst the ranks as well, but I think they've all died now, unfortunately. The Kar 42. Death pumpers. My god. That's what happens when you eat too many sprouts, Harry. You get the death pumpers. Such a weird sight to see Romans charging up the beach of Normandy. Very, very weird. How's the game sound? Can you guys all hear it okay? It should be okay. It looks to be okay. Oh my god. Yeah, you can really see the effect in the modern troops now starting to take a hold here. Lots of bullets flying this way and there. My god. Oh my god. What an absolute slaughter. It's almost like the camera is the thing that kills them. Oh, there we go. The camera's caught up now. There we go. My god. That is an extreme thinning of the herd, that is. My god, that is kind of crazy to watch, isn't it? So, we're at 534,000 kills so far. Not bad. You can see that the pace of the killing has slowed down a little bit. I think that's because the terrain offers them a little bit of protection here. But my god, when them... Can we see where the attacking army is? Have they all come down? Let's have a look. So, oh gosh, no, there's still quite a few Romans and, modern troops left up here. A heck of a lot of Romans, actually, are still left up here. And, yeah, there's still a sizable chunk of Romans and modern troops up here as well. In fact, I would say 90% of the modern troops haven't even got to the battlefield yet. That's kind of scary. Can see though that these chaps are quite effective here, especially as they all start lining up. So has anyone got any plans? What are you thinking, ladies and gentlemen? Any tactics that people want to think about doing? What if they had death by disease in the game? I'd like to see that. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, start shouting out what you'd like to do now, so we can get an idea. So the units that you'll be able to buy are riflemen, sniper rifles, grenade launchers, and MG42s. Hello, Laurie. Indeed, it's going to be a tough old slog, this is. Last few here now then. Here we go. 606,000 kills. Oh my god, were reached. There is 141,000 enemies remaining. That is your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. Hey, Dave. Okay, let's end that there then. See, what are we going for? Oh, no problem, Mr. Scott, and congratulations on your gifted membership as well, mate. Big shout out to Harry and Shifty for them. Absolute legends. So it looks like we're going to be getting ourselves some MG42s. What do you guys want to do with them? Are we adding them to your existing MG42s? Or are we creating a new group? New unit, left flank inside the snipers. Yeah, so it looks like we're getting ourselves a new unit. That's abundantly clear. Getting us 12 of them. Left in the back. So somewhere over here then. This is where you chaps want them? Round out here. Oh, in the snipers. Inside. Now, I'm not too sure about the positioning of these. I don't know if these are gullyways or not. Hopefully, they should be alright. Yeah. We'll find out. Thank you, Dave. Very kind. So, let's go ahead and try this out. We can make any adjustments after. Well, let's just go see what the terrain is like over there for these MGs. Fine, shouldn't they? Yeah, no problemo. Let's kick this off. Let's watch the Romanovs come down from the mountain. I'll do the background admin. You can listen to the lovely sounds of the Germans. Panzerfaust! I'm disappointed one of them doesn't say Sanitäter. Maschinengewehr. Oh, I do like the nade launchers. They are a personal little favourite of mine, I must say. I know they're not super effective, but my god, they are fun. Exactly like Chris said. A lot of fun, but not. They don't have enough range. Exactly their downfall. The only reason that they don't have the other new MGs firing over here, it does look like that way, Mitts. But yeah, the only reason that they don't have the range is because I wanted to have the arcing effect on them. Yeah, because I love the arcing, to see a tank shell arcing. And that's the only reason that they don't have crazy range, otherwise they would do. Because it didn't look right when it was just fired like a normal tank shell. So I wanted to see them arcing through the air. They look pretty cool. If we ever get a night map, my god, it's going to look awesome. That would be something I would really like to see on this, a night map. Like one that's almost pitch black, so you can see all the lighting effects and stuff like that. That would be really cool. Yeah, I've got a pretty decent range, Harry. But they were meant to be short range to deal with large groups of men like this. As you'll see, when this group get over there, they are pretty effective at dealing with big groups of Romans. Not so good at dealing with individual Romans like they're taking on at the moment. Yeah, Fig Jam, in the first game, they literally had a day and night cycle. So the maps, like, had times, and it turned from day to night on the maps. So I don't know why this game doesn't have that feature, because it was really cool. Like, you'd start a battle at 7 AM in the morning, and it'd be just go on into the night, and then it'd become the next day, and the carnage is still going. It was really cool. There's loads of features from the first game that they haven't put in this one yet, and it's baffling to me. Because there were some really neat features, like the zombie infection. Why the hell have they not put the zombie infection in? That was such a good feature. I love the fact that when a zombie killed someone, it made a zombie. And yeah, you could exploit it by putting zombie versus zombie and nothing ever died. But that was the fun of it. They did have horses in the first one. They also had a skeleton army as well. Every map had its own unique ability. So if you pressed the enter button, every map would do something. I'm impressed with the technology of the units, but as far as features, my god, it's lacking. Oh no, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. The raid boss Rexy, 2 million health points. He's down. So now there's just the rest of the wave to take on. They also had dwarfs in the first one. So, yeah. But my favourite was always the skeleton army. They also had a city map. That was really cool. And they had Land of the Dead, which was like a giant graveyard with a church on it. That was an amazing map. Like I said, but just thinking back, all the maps on Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 1 were miles better than any of the ones that we've got on here, unfortunately. Just my opinion. Definitely a lack of map quality. And I think as someone who's been working on that map that I've been doing in Call to Arms, I can say that. If they give me the tools to be able to make maps, my god, I'll make this game some amazing maps. Like, can you imagine the maps I'd make in this game? God. Absolute insanity I'd have. Oh, Bear vs. Zombie, you don't even know the half of it. I'm currently working on a map in Call to Arms, and so far it's got 70 plus hours in it. But I'm pretty happy with it. Sort of a recreation of the outskirts of the city of Ho Chi Minh. But yeah, it takes a long time to make maps. I can appreciate that, but at the end of the day, this map, it's Microsoft Paint of maps. Oh, Bear vs. Zombie, mate, it's going to be featured all over my channel. I'm building it to make videos on it, so it's custom tailored for me and me only. Whether it'll be playable by other people or whether they'll be able to make scenarios on it, I don't know. But I am making it because I'll be making videos on it. The last video I did a couple of days ago, the Viet Cong one, it's featured on that, so if you are interested in looking at it, you can go check that video out. You should be able to see some of the map on there. However, it's progressed quite a bit since then. Here it comes again, the big sniper wave. Ah, well, that's the map I'm talking about then. So, yeah, I think, unfortunately, then, that the MGs on this side have been wiped out now. Hey, Jacob. Your maybe is becoming a yes. Interesting vote of confidence there, Brandon. I haven't actually bear versus zombie, but that's not a bad idea now that you mention it. Maybe I'll do that for my next map. Because I'm already well too far into the creation of this map to start doing that now. But yeah, I might do that for my next one. That is not a bad idea. Thank you for that. See, I don't know what map to make next. I've got Star Wars 2, Star Wars Naboo map in the works that I'm working on. And I've got a couple of other ones, but I'm not quite sure. I kind of want to make a World War One one. A World War One map with lots of trenches and destruction and crazy valleys and stuff like that. Naboo! The battle for Naboo in Star Wars. Star Wars Vietnam. Wasn't there a forest map in a forest world in Star Wars? Forgot what it was called now. Oh god. Yeah, Naboo. Endor, that was it. Yeah, maybe I could do like a Vietnam, the Vietnamese take on Star Wars stormtroopers. That'd be interesting. Or an Ewok will get the Ewoks to take on the Vietnamese. Oh, that would be hilarious. I don't even know if Ewoks are in the mod. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, get Ewoks to take on the Viet Cong. Oh, that'd be amazing. But yeah, so that was one of the maps I might make. It's a toss-up between making a Star Wars map or making a World War One map. I don't know what's next. Maybe I'll put a vote out on the community once I finish this map and let you guys decide. Oh dear. There's one guy left here. Look at this. The standoff. Oh my god. This absolute legend. Facing down 129,000 men all by himself. Oh well. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. He tried. He tried. There is your community poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. So, 618,984 kills. Not bad. An improvement over last time. An improvement to 12,000. Thank you, Dave. A few more moments, get them votes in. Oh, that's not a bad idea there, Shifty. Yeah, everyone happy with that? If I move the grenade launchers in with the group over here so they get a better chance of killing. Yeah? So I'll just reduce their rank just a little bit. What I'll do is, yeah, the Romans tend to bunch up around them like this, so if I offset them just slightly, actually, get them down to 1. Offset them slightly like that. Oh, hold, yeah. Hold. Hold the line. So, let's end our poll there. New unit for these guys, yeah? Everyone in the green? New unit for the riflemen. On the far back left on attack. So that will get us, how many we got? 1,090. Are these here? So did you want them about here, did you? Is that about right? Ah, way back. Too far? Yeah, they're on attack. Yeah, there. Good stuff. Let's see what these guys do. It might be quite interesting because some of these might try to go up the side of the cliff face here. Let's also go look at how our chaps over here do. Because these guys are going to have a field day. The nade launchers over here, my god. You can see the MGs already opening up over here. Grenade launchers will open up at any moment. New unit is just advancing along the beach behind these chaps. There we go. Oh, there's the grenade launchers. Wow. This game at times, ladies and gentlemen. This is so cinematic, it's unbelievable. Yeah, this is why I want a night map. I think with a night map, it'd look so amazing. No, none have gone up the cliff. They're all back here, slowly charging behind these chaps. And these grenade launchers are doing exactly what they were designed to do, ladies and gentlemen. Take out large clumps of melee troops. See, you underestimated them, but they had their role to play. Give them a meat shield and a bunch of Romans. A slow-mo compilation, that would be good, yeah. You see, the unfortunate thing is, Shifty, is when we have streams that last multiple days, I can't do videos on the game because I don't want to lose the setup. So I have to wait until we complete a bunch of streams and then try to record in between them. Hence why there hasn't been many videos on it. Because we've just had a load of them that have just overlapped. But I would like to get a few more Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator videos back up on the channel. So I'm hoping that we can wrap this one up. And then I can make some more Oobs videos. I need to make myself a second dedicated PC. Yeah, I need the money to do that. Graphics cards, I've got a lot of. Other PC components, not a lot of. Like, I'd need a processor, motherboard, RAM, a hard drive, monitor, keyboard, mouse. Oh, maybe one day. Not noodles, Shifty, unfortunately. I'd love it if my computer ran off noodles. That'd be amazing. Bit smelly, but amazing. Hey, Fig Jam, what you do in your spare time's up to you, mate. The jokes, the jokes. Let's go inspect our blood pool over here. Is it deep? Is this one a deep one? No, not quite. I'm sure we've got... Oh, this one? It's no... Ah, they can still path through it. It's not quite there. Definitely on the way, though. See, can we go find a lovely deep blue... Deep bluel. A deep bluel. Let's go find us a deep bluel. No, this one's just a lovely little mosaic pattern over the floor. There's two American GIs there, just got absolutely rinsed. Yeah, the new rifles were all over here. I think this is pretty much where they all died. It was somewhere here. I think actually they were closer than this. They managed to push up to here. Yeah, there you go. They pushed up to this area here. All the attacking rifles did, and that's where they died. Oh, look at this, though. They did contribute to a lovely little lake. And Timmy can get his dinghy out. He can go for a lovely, lovely paddle there. That is... Oh, it is a joyful little spot. Look at that. Some lovely shrubbery. Some nice trees. Some Italians. All lovely, lovely stuff. And I bet it's lovely and warm. Oh, lovely and warm. Timmy will be happy. That's what I like to see. Here we go. We've got our MGs over here. Looks like they're focusing on the Romans. And it looks like... Oh my god. Look at that focused fire then. So, what just happened there, ladies and gentlemen, was them modern troops focused down the MG42s over the rifles. Did you just see that? Like, that was weird. They literally targeted the MG42s over the riflemen. That was almost like priority targeting. I don't think it's racist, it's rollist. Or professionist. I don't think it's racist. These MGs over here, my god. These chaps just have a field day. I mean, the fact that they can shoot all the way over here is ridiculous. They're shooting at the hill. That's what they're doing. They're essentially shooting at the hill over here. Units over here are getting hit by MG42 fire. Look. Oh my god. I think that's what you chaps need. I think you just need overwhelming amounts of MG42s. Surely that'd work. The right flank of rifles. Yes, it does look like these chaps over here are still intact. The normal rifles. Very much just absorbing shots though. Exchanging them here with the modern troops. And the modern troops are having a bit of a day of it. Taking losses though themselves. That cannot be denied. They're definitely taking losses. But obviously, they're far more effective than the normal rifles. Kar 98K versus M4 Carbine. Not a fight that I'd want to take on. Unless I was the M4 Carbine. Oh, I need to go get the pole ready. It won't be a second. It really does, actually. That really does. It's the hand of Sauron. Oh my god. It's the red hand of Pinky. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's the three-finger claw. Or, if you look at it this way, it's a jellyfish. With actual water spots around it. Oh my god, it really is a jellyfish. Okay, that's kind of cool. And if you look at it this way, it's a spaceship flying through space. And if you look at it this way, it's a penis. An odd-shaped key. Isn't there an oxymoron? Odd shape. How can something be odd but have shape? Because a shape surely is descriptive, like triangle, square, rectangle. I know it makes sense in English to have an odd shape, but I'm just saying it Surely it's an oxymoron. I can't fake jam, they're all broken for some reason. Well, that's odd in the mathematical sense, though, isn't it, Harry? If something's odd, we also mean strange, you know, different. There is your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. 621,000 kills that time. Because an oxymoron is basically two words that go together that mean different things. So, like, alone together. That's an oxymoron. How can you be alone together? But it makes sense in English, you know, because both of you are finally alone with each other, so you're alone together. But the two words put together, alone and together, mean totally different things, so it's an oxymoron. That's all I'm thinking. Oddly shaped might be an oxymoron, that's all. How can something be odd and shaped? Jumbo shrimp. Exactly, there you go. That's an oxymoron. Shrimp, a small animal. Jumbo, meaning something large. Okay, you have a large, small shrimp. Honest politician is a moron, yeah? See, I didn't even put oxy in front of that. I just said honest politician is a moron. Now, how I like to think a politician is, what's it? Poly means many, and ticks are blood-sucking creatures. That's how I think of politics. Many blood-sucking creatures. Go on then, get your votes in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we're going to end up with here. Yeah, I do like oxymorons. They're very hard to think of, though. Unless you just Google them. I'm sure there's millions of them. Awfully good. There you go. Bittersweet. Same difference. Original copy. There you go. They're all oxymorons. The bittersweet. I like that one. How can something be bitter and sweet? An exact estimate. Yeah, that'd be an oxymoron. So then let's add that there. So you can either make a new group of MGs, you can add them to the orange group or to the purple group. But what I think we'll do is we'll just do a quick poll for it. There you go. There's your poll. Where do you want them going? Emma. Uh, where are they going? Orange. So they're going to go down here on this end of the beach. Probably a wise choice, to be honest. So that's going to bring our new total up to 73. Hill campers. Ah, you wanted MGs on the hills up here, did you, Chris? Let's see when these chaps actually start firing. That'll be quite interesting. How close do the enemy have to get before these guys start firing? Imagine it wouldn't have to be that far, that close. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Laurie. Let's have a quick check at my end, see if there's... Make sure. I've got zero drop frames, no packet loss. Sending at 10 kilobytes a second at 1080p. YouTube connection excellent. Sorry, Laurie, nothing at my end, I'm afraid. So, they definitely can shoot quite far. I mean, look at the range that they're opening fire on these chaps. My god. That's some range they got. Let's go over here quickly. We can watch these troops now. You can see what happens to your attack force here. It's always intense. See, that joke really doesn't translate as well into text. I'd almost be tempted to write it as in tense, as in TENTS. It's intense. That might write better. I don't know, because it's really hard to... Because obviously I know we've heard that joke, but yeah, when you read it out, it's nowhere near as good. So you can see this is the right flank over here. These are the Germanis who came up to the side. No, Shifty, I have noticed them. I've just been ignoring you, mate. I thought if I don't acknowledge the problem, it might go away. It looks like a few Romans have come down from the rear now. Rear Admiral Roman. So they do quite well as a distraction unit, to be fair. Because these chaps were coming down this hill anyway, but they were normally running straight towards the snipers over here. But now they've got a little bit of cover. They have got some Germans that they're trying to charge at instead. Them damn Greeks. Hiding the money in chickens. I can't believe that was a real thing. during that economic crisis way back when. Can anyone remember that, when like Greece was like just basically completely out of money and broke, and all the banks failed in Greece? And like people were withdrawing the money and like hiding it in chickens and stuff like that. It was crazy. I think it was like after the financial crisis, was it 2008, 2009? Greece just really, I think it defaulted on its debt or something like that. Can't remember exactly. All the chickens were rich, yeah. They are probably the world's richest chickens. What are you guys shooting at? Oh. There's one poor Roman running here. No, there we go. GG. Greece sold on eBay. Jesus. I know a con artist once sold the Eiffel Tower to a scrap merchant. Someone once conned him, said that the French were getting rid of the Eiffel Tower. I think it was like some Texas scrap merchant or something, like in the 1930s or 40s. And they said, yeah, we'll sell you the Eiffel Tower. He did it twice, yeah. I think he might have done, yeah. Yeah. But, what a con. Absolute legend. And didn't it happen to Lady Liberty, what's her name? The big brass statue in, is it New York? I forgot its name now. Is it Liberty statue? Is that what it's called? The one in America holding the torch? Oh, what is it called? Statue of Liberty, that was it. Not the Liberty statue. Statue of Liberty. My God. Yeah, I believe someone tried to sell it. I'm pretty sure someone tried to sell that one. Oh, God. Yeah, the one that's in GTA 4, but the real one's in, like, off the coast of New York, isn't it? Or something like that. Yeah, because it was a gift from the French, as far as I remember. After the French Revolution. Statue of Liberty was. God, Shifty, no. I'm ignoring you, but I can't ignore you that much. If I remember rightly, mates, I do think it was after the French Revolution. You know, after the French had a big war and invented the word saboteur, that's when, after that, or as Al Murray liked to put it, the French had a French Revolution where they invented being French. I said after the revolution in France. It was that time period. Not during the French Revolution, but definitely after the French Revolution. Let's have a look. There you go, 1886. That's when it was. So... So there you go. It was 100 years after the French Revolution. Which was 1789. There we go. That's why I was thinking the French Revolution. Yeah. French Revolution was 1789. That's why I was confused with that. Never even heard of that game, Bear, sorry. Made of copper. God. That was the French Revolution. Yeah, it was a big revelation to them. Yeah, I don't think I know any French people, actually. I like you something funny. I know people from all over the world now. Oh gosh, I need to get the pole ready. Black in here. God, that ended suddenly and went quiet. $630,000 kills that time. Not bad. Trinidad. Jeez. There's your poll. Go and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. What was that, Dave? Oh, 9,292. Jesus, Harry, 50. That's awful. Is that even a joke? Does everyone want to space out the orange MGs a bit? It's a suggestion in putting them on rank 10, spacing of 2. I've heard that one many a time, Shifty. furthest where I've known someone from is to be Fiji. I had a guy who I used to go to college with. He was from Fiji. Space these out a bit. So, don't know about rank 10. That's a bit of a space out. Go ahead and end our poll there. What unit are we getting? MG42s. And where are we adding these, ladies and gentlemen? Polls up, ladies and gentlemen. Vote, vote, vote. Few more seconds on that then. See, so it looks like we're getting ourselves a new unit of MGs. Where are we getting these? Where would you like your new unit of MGs? Far south on the raised ground. So, what do you mean, like the forward position or in the back end? Like up here? Right on that, behind the attack. Ah, I got you. On here. This one. On the cheeky one. Now, we'll have to see if that'll work, because there's an issue with boundaries, like... So, we'll just have to double check that'll work. Because I don't know if I can get the camera that close to it. So, 2 seconds. Right, so I can just about get the camera there. And 12, 15, so they've all spawned in. As far as hitting things, it'll be a while before they can hit anything. Say that. But they should have a nice little killing field. Let's kick it off and see what happens. But yeah, I think, what's it, the range of the MGs is probably like there. So, what's that? So no, I don't think they're going to fire too far. I think they'll fire to about here. Maybe about this area here. Just behind them. That's where I think they'll fire to. Just be right back 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, sorry. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. See what we got going on over here. Yeah, doesn't look like... Where are they? Oh. Where are the... Where did the MGs go? Where... What happened to them? Did anyone see? Am I just being blind? Okay. The MGs have disappeared. They said bye, have a wonderful time. And then they peaced out. Yeah, I looked at the base of the cliff. I didn't see anyone there. I think they might have been left on attack, yeah. Look at that again, they're singling out the MGs in the middle of the group. I mean, there's no blood trails, that's the problem. Ah. No, moderns. I don't know, I think they just basically must have come around somewhere and then... God knows where they've gone. God, there's nothing at the base of the cliff over here, because they were up here. They were literally right here. So where would they have gone? They would have gone out there, around that way, and they probably would have gone over this way. I don't see no one. And they've got the attack range. Which is confusing. We'd see the shots, the shootings. Okay, the hands definitely got more fingers this time. Bit of a different symbol now. Weird how the blood does that. Shifty. Awful joke. A friend drove his expensive car into a tree and found out how his Mercedes-Benz. Oh. I don't know, Fig Jam, why do BMWs have sunroofs? God. Well, I can't read the rest of that one out. Some lovely little blood pools we've got on the go here, isn't there? Whoop. My God, we filled in a lot of these with blood. How many is there? More importantly, does it make a shape? No, it doesn't. Oh. I was hoping we could join the dots and it'd make a face. Coming down to our last 4,000 troops here. Still 161,000 remaining of the enemy. Oh, Jesus, Laurie. Isn't it just, Harry? They could have made a lovely little face for us. You know, in the UK, we've got a saying. The saying is, it's about as useful as a chocolate teapot. And I don't know why, but I love that saying. You're about as useful as a chocolate teapot. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is your poll. Go ahead, vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. Oh yeah, we had a bit of a step back there, didn't we? We were minus, what, 4,000 odd kills? Oh, 40 odd thousand, oh my god. So yeah, what's that? 59501. Yeah. I think, put the MGs back. The normal rank they were before. Apparently, they do a hell of a lot of better in a square. Irishman finance video showing Mr. Blobby. Okay. Jesus. Fun fact, mates, the first channel on YouTube I ever started, I think, was actually a stock channel. They were on attack. There you go. That was the problem. Oh, it wasn't the border. It was just the fact they were on attack that did them in. That was all. Yeah, they've been moved forward. Then that then. Where'd you guys want this going now then? Yeah, where would you want them? So you got your green unit down here. You got your orange unit over there. Where are the greys? Oh yeah, the grey unit's over here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, the grey unit's over this and here. So grey, orange, and green. So green in the south, grey on the left flank here, orange on the right flank over here. Few moments, get them votes in. So where are these guys going? To the grey unit. So that would bring their total up to 24. Grey unit of snipers behind snipers. Yep. Yeah, this one works. I always love watching these guys just get absolutely rinsed at the start. Don't know why, there's something very strangely satisfying about it, knowing that they're Roman generals and they're just getting absolutely pummeled. Right, mate, you have a good evening. Thank you for dropping on by. You guys want to move your army back, but you're thinking all the way back over here? Hey, Dr. Phil. Halfway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm sort of thinking of enabling kill streaks. Just to help things along a little bit. Possibly. Don't know. Possibly. Don't know how you guys feel about that. No, it would be the kill streak wheel. Jedi? You'd want Jedis? I don't think so. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just sorting out some kill streaks here for us. Okay, so there we go. I'm just setting up all the kill streaks there, so I've got kill streaks ready. Now we're going to be doing them every 100k kills, so you should get about 5 spins per round. See what we've got going on over here. How are these chaps doing? Have anyone engaged them? Not quite, but they are giving it out. Look at that. My God. They're now firing into the sides of these chaps over here. And then it looks like they've been doing a hell of a lot of damage. Oh my God. That's a lot of MG fire coming from over there. It does look like it's been causing absolute havoc on the side of this hill. Ooh, I need to get the next pole ready. There's a poll up at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you want to enable kill streaks or not, go ahead, vote on there. Whether you want them enabled or not. Does look like a lot of them have now been thinned out on this. I mean, look at this absolute cake over here. My God. This group over here, these are green. They are. They're green MGs. Lasagna. I'll make a car out of spaghetti and drive right past you. That was it. She said I couldn't make a car out of spaghetti, so I did it and drove straight past her. $630k. Well, we've beat that then. 641,000 now. Thank you there, Dave. The stats master there. Well, to be honest, it's starting to look like you really don't need the kill streak anymore. I think you're on the verge of cracking this without them. I don't think you'll win here, but you're definitely on the road to success now. Definitely, definitely, definitely. The MGs, the kill streaks will just end it a few rounds quicker, that's all. But you're definitely on the way to cracking this now. We're down to 77,000. At the start, they were at 161,000, so you've almost halved the amount of them that are here. So you've done damn well to get this far. Right, well, I'll tell you what we'll do then. Just because you are really close to this, I'll hold off the kill streaks till next round. If you don't crack it by the next round, we'll enable the kill streaks. So, this will be your last buy round in which there will be no kill streaks. Because the stream's been going for 4 days and I want to wrap it up this night one way or another. So, we're going to be doing the next round with no kill streak. The round after that will be with kill streaks, because I think, like I said, you are on the verge of cracking this. So, there's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, vote on what units you want to add to your defence next. There's 13 remaining, but these chaps can't path towards the MGs, it looks like. Because you've got these MGs over here. And I'm not sure if they can path towards them. So, while them MGs did the job back there, yeah, it looks like they can't path towards them MGs at all. So I will allow you to keep them there because them MGs do a fantastic job of clearing out this hill here. I mean, look at the carnage that they did over here. So I would allow you and recommend keeping them because, yeah, that was a massive improvement to your kill counter that you just had. However, it's not going to be the coup de grace. It's not going to be your silver bullet. So, it's up to you guys. I need to make a note of the kill counter here. So, we went from 595,000 to 682,344, which, as Dave has kindly pointed out there, was an increase of 87,332, which is pretty insane. That's a large increase. That's probably very good thinking there, Bear. Maybe creating a new unit of sniper rifles. at the very back, underneath the or underneath the MGs, and keeping them on hold so it draws everyone in. That'd be quite a good one. Not necessarily. Because at the moment, most things aren't in range anyway. So, pulling them back, all that's going to happen is these chaps are just going to walk down to this edge here and be a lot more, like, bottlenecked. I mean, you can do it, but I don't know. It'll probably work, to be honest. And that pole there, then what are we getting? Sniper rifles. What are we doing with our sniper rifles? Oh. Yeah, we can either have a new unit or add them to an existing unit. What would you like to do? Go ahead and vote. The range of the snipers is 700. So just a bit shorter than the MGs. Okay. Getting a new unit, and it looks like everyone wants a new unit at the bottom end down here. What, have these somewhere here like this? Just underneath the guns. You guys want to move the whole army back, is that correct? Yeah? Y'all want to move the army back? No. Bit. Move. Okay. Yeah, to be honest, I think you've got, with these chaps here, I think you've got a pretty damn good chance. So, just to restate again, this will be the last round without kill streaks. This is your last chance to do it with dignity intact. But I am feeling pretty confident for you guys, to be honest. What was the left last time? Some 77,000? What's that? Them MGs and them snipers, they'll chew through them. No. They should be okay. They've got a pretty good range, these guys, because most of the units will be drawn down onto the beach by this point, so when these guys do get engaged, most of the enemies will be coming from this direction towards them like that. So they should have a pretty good field of fire. How are you feeling about this, ladies and gentlemen? Do you think you've got this? Think this is in the bag? Do you think it's good night, Vienna? Those 50-50, pretty confident. Ooh. Gonna be interesting. Gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm very much a 50-50 myself. I do think I'm 50. I'm not exactly 50-50. I'm slightly more in your favour of winning. Only slightly though. I do think that that combination of snipers and MGs at the other end of the beach is going to be, well, that is going to be like a Trojan. It's going to be your winning hand. Oh yeah, definitely Shifty. I do think it is going to be like a last stand on their half. Oh, Dell. Yeah. I think the maximum amount of units I can put into this is about 22 million units. Oh yeah, this is no struggle. 10 million I can handle, no problem as well. But yes, welcome. Welcome, Dill. Oh, you can put almost infinite amounts of units in the boats there, zombie. Do you prefer bear or zombie? Bear versus zombie? Or do I call you 47? What do you prefer? To be fair there, Del Pickle, I am running a very high-end spec computer, so... Hey, CG. Let's have a look how we're doing over here at the moment. I won't know where the blood's come from. I think a few stray shots have hit them over here. You can see that they are lighting up that cliffside as well, actually. The snipers over here lighting up this cliff face. I'm running a 3090 on here at the moment. Using a i5 12th gen. Got 32 gig of RAM. I think the 3060 I've got has got 24 gigabytes of VRAM, which is kind of nice. And I'm using a 7.2 gig a second SSD. My god, I love this Roman paste that we make over here. There's just so many of them all splattered all over the floor. There is quite literally 250,000 dead Romans here. Oh, I thought it was like CG as in CGI. Ah, right. Siege is in the game. Rainbow Six Siege, that kind of siege. So at the moment, Dill Pickle, we're doing a live interactive defense. So basically, I've made up a big horde full of 500,000 Roman generals, 250,000 modern troops, and one T-Rex with 2 million health. And it's your guys' job to purchase units at the end of each round and add them to a defense and to try and eventually kill my giant horde here. Speaking of, I need to get the polls ready so you guys can vote on the next units you want to buy. Yeah, Rexy doesn't do anything. He's just here to look cool. The T-Rex does die pretty damn quickly, unfortunately. Maybe if I gave him 20 million health, he'd realised. Thank you, Laurie. Very kind. So we can see that, basically, the moderns are taking the toll here. But there is still a heck of a lot of the normal rifles left over there. These snipers are still going strong. The MGs are still going stronger over here as well, ladies and gentlemen. Spitting absolute death out here. Have a look how we're doing on Death Hill over here now. Yeah, it is sufficiently caked. You can see that the modern troops now bearing the brunt of the attack, which is good news for you. There's a heck of a lot of them pasted all over the floor here, dead. And that is pretty much all of them as well, the entire stem. I mean, there's still quite a few over this end over here. Do not get me wrong, there's still a heck of a lot of troops trying to pour in through this location. Which is kind of weird how there's a bottleneck considering how much of a gap there is for them to come through. But yeah, let's go back over then. Was weird. Was last round a complete fluke? What happened last round that was different from this round? We had almost double the amount of kills remaining at this point. But I imagine, yeah, it was by the very end, and there's still a heck of a lot of snipers to go through. So it is a possibility that we can get down there. A little bit, Dill? A little bit exaggerated? I would say it's massively exaggerated, my god. Like, this one pool here alone should be the amount of blood that should be all over the map. That's realistically what it should be, but I'm glad it isn't because we get to watch crazy, crazy puddles of blood fill up everywhere. See the MGs here doing God's work on that beach. My god. You be both, Dill Pickle. My god. It will breathe new life into this game to no end. It's desperate for mod support, this game is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming down to the last 87,000. There's still a good chunk of snipers left here There's even some normal troops left, amazingly. Are they all off the cliff face yet? So it does look like the majority of the army is now off the cliff face. Still a few bottlenecked areas, but nothing to worry about. So it does look like most of the troops that will be attacking you will be coming from this direction. I don't know why I tried to sound so excited then. Direction! And, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I'm going to move the camera over here, because I need to be right back a couple of moments. I need to go stretch my legs and grab myself a drink, because we've been going 2 hours now. And I need a very, very quick break. So, it won't be a moment, ladies and gentlemen. I'll leave you in the quite capable hands of your MG42s here. Let's see how you do. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry if you've been staring at the screen for a long time. It does look like, unfortunately, you have not managed to do it. 34,000 is what you got down to. So very close. However, after this round now, kill streaks are going to be enabled for the next round, ladies and gentlemen. So, there we go. Pardon me. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what unit you want to add. Your defense next. From this round onwards, kill streaks will be enabled. So I guess there is still a chance, I guess. I mean, it's a slim chance, but... So the money you get there, Dill Pickle, is the total amount of kills divided by the cost of the unit that you vote for. So, for instance, if you vote for Rifleman, it'll be 714,000 kills divided by 100, and that'll be how many Riflemen you get. Hey, Shelton! Nice to see you, mate. So I guess, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, technically you have still got this round to go before we get the first kill streak actually on the field. So, I mean, technically you can still do this with your dignity intact, technically. Oh, don't worry about it, Shelton. Perfectly understandable. People have lives, people are busy. So kill streaks are every 100,000 kills, we spin a wheel and it gives us a special unit just to help us along. No, Shifty, I ran out of that as soon as I started YouTube. So let's go ahead and end that vote there. A UK there, Dill Pickle. In the middle of it. And that's about as specific as I'm going to be. I will say a lot of my audience who are on here seem to be Australian. So it's a nice little mix. Got a few Americans in as well. So we are getting ourselves some MG42s. Where would you chaps like them to go from? Oh, nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, where do you want these MGs going? Are we adding them to the cliff unit at the back over here, the green unit? MG on the hill. So... Okay, that'll bring our new total up to 27. Go. It's an egg spelt wrong there. That's what an EG is. Right. So, technically, you can still do this with dignity intact. Because after this round, you'll get your first kill streak off this kill count. So, as a technicality, you've got a smidgen of dignity left. But only as a technicality. Well, as far as I know, Bear, there, EG just means example. Oh. Electric gun. I don't remember making a toy of myself yet, Shifty. I mean, there's merch, but I don't remember making a plush. Thank you, Harry. That's what I like to hear. See, that's good submissiveness. He's gonna beat out his pinky toe. Oh, that's harsh, Harry. Oh. You guys, I tell you what. You guys make my heart feel full. Full of shotgun shrapnel. There is a chaotic pinky t-shirt, or it might be hoodies. There's a phone cover as well. Even a mouse mat that says embrace the chaos. I don't think there's a coffee mug. There should be a link in the description to the on here to the merch store. I think there is anyway. Have a look. Yes, it should be in the description. Jesus. Thank you, Shifty, you absolute maniac. Welcome to membership. Something funny, Brandon, Mike, Iho, and Hayden. What an absolute legend. My God. Thank you, Shifty. What an absolute legend you are, mate. My God. On my next video, I'm going to have to make an updated, mega updated list for all the members. Oh, thank you, Dill Pickle. That's very kind of you, mate. My God, that is really kind of you guys. I love this community, man. Everyone's dead nice. Bunch of wholesome gamers. What a legend. My troops, oh, I've got 500,000 generals, 250,000 modern troops, and what else? Oh yeah, oh, of course, the big T-Rex. Wholesome gamers wear. We're all wholesome gamers. You're watching a British man. It couldn't be much more wholesome than that. Pickle, man, it's not about the amount that you donate. It's about the fact that you actually bothered to do it. You know? I don't care how much people donate, essentially. It's just really nice and appreciative that you do it. At the end of the day, you're helping my family out and you're helping for me to keep the channel going, so it really does help out. Because, you know, every little does help. Let's have a look. What's going on over this end over here? Got a bit distracted there. There was a slight welling up in the eye, and then I remembered I was British and I'm not allowed to cry. Oh no, not that again, Fig Jam. My upper lip has always been stiff. It really is shifty. Like I said, there are a nice bunch of people. We do like to have a laugh and a joke. These modern troops, though, are absolutely kicking ass. I'm not going to deny. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. These modern troops, my God. 250,000 of them. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh, that'd be nice, Laurie. I think, like, it was 40-something was the most. Maybe, especially in the earlier streams, there was a lot more, but the game was a lot newer then. Yeah, 42. I think some of the first ones I did had quite a few viewers, but like I said, I think the game was still quite new then. 600,000 kills has just been breached. So, that would be 6 spins of the wheel that we'll get if you are defeated this round. But no, like I said, I'm feeling confident for you guys. You got a good amount of new MGs added to your group over there, so... Yeah, I think it was Fig Jam, 37 likes, yeah, that was pretty good. I know, Del. It is a bit ridiculous, some of the settings. Let's have a look. How's this blood pool progressing? It's getting there bit by bit. I think it's a bit... It's actually a wave pool, this one is. Look at that. As they're moving through it, they're making it turn into a wave pool. You got another one on the go over here. I wonder if they can actually displace the blood by doing that. That'd be interesting to see. Like, if enough of them were running through the blood, would it start pushing the blood forward and stuff like that? So, they're all leaving these chaps well alone. I can see every now and then sniper rifle rounds are coming into the side of these guys and just wrecking a hole through the side of them. Indeed there is, there, Shelton. It's a physics object, so moving troops can affect the blood. Oh my god, Shifty. That is awful. Yeah, Harry, sure. Why not? I think it does to some degree there, Dill. Look, you can see, like, here, it's starting to turn slightly. Like, there's a little red tint to it. Especially as you zoom out a little bit, you can see a little bit of a red tint. So, I think it does mix a little bit. Here you are, here's a good example. This is one that's mixing quite well. You can see as you go over to this end, it's still a lot like water. And then as you go into it, it's a deeper red. God, motorbike with a sidecar. Jesus. That is really bad. That's an awful joke. Sidecar. So, it doesn't look like anything's going on at the back yet. Not yet, no. Most of the units, well, I say most of them, all of the units on this cliff have now been cleared out completely. There's just an absolute graveyard cake here of Romans and modern troops. Poor chaps never even got to see battle. Just absolute... Oh my god, there's so many. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's 18,000 left. I don't know what's gone on or what's different. But there is only 13,000 remaining. And you've still got troops left over this side here, including MG42s. Something has gone very, very different here. I think you might have, ladies and gentlemen, a technicality, dignity intact. It's very possible. We're getting to that point. Jesus, Del. Yeah, I think you, ladies and gentlemen, have won. There's no way that these 5,000 here are going to take on the MGs and all them over there. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. I think we finally cracked the nut. And with a technicality of dignity intact. Yeah, still. What do I mean, crack the nut? Broken the defense, the attack? I don't know. What do you mean, what do I mean, crack the nut? Last 200 units remaining, and I've no idea where they are, apart from these few Romans here. I can't see anyone else. Well, I don't know what you mean by what do I mean about what you mean about cracking the nut. So what do you mean about what I mean about what you mean about cracking the nut? So, yeah, where are our last 101? 111, sorry, should I say. Anywhere obvious? No? No, I think, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where the hell they are, so there's 90 left somewhere, and I've got no idea where they are, but there's one thing for certain, they're definitely not taking on your remaining 12,000 units. Oh, there's over here somewhere. Oh, here they are. There's one of them. Oh, look, there's quite a few of them, actually. We're all in a row running over here. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I do think then that we can call that there. That didn't kill them. My god, where are they all? Oh, there we go. That got most of them now, yeah. 3, 2... Oh, there's 3 left after a nuke? What the hell are these Romans made of? Come on, surely that's got to get them. No? What? Where are they all? Okay, that killed one of them. There we go, that got both of them. Finally, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Look at the battlefield of carnage that has been left. It has only taken us 4 streams and maybe 8 hours, but we finally got there. We finally killed everything. 748,513 kills and a technical dignity intact. I will say that. It's a technical dignity intact. Well, kill streaks were enabled. You didn't actually use any of them. Now, are we all ready to say goodbye to the big defense here? Is everyone ready to say goodbye and reset? 3, 2, 1. Boop, 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 boop. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, all the work has been undone. Now it's time for a little bit of fun, I think. Let's do something. I've got something I want to do in my head here. Let's take... No. Spiffing Brit imposter. Thank you. I think I've been called worse things. Let's go help the shrimp out over here. Hey little guys, how's it going? I love your eyeballs, they look fantastic. Though I think, is it me or like the dots for the pupils are actually on the back? I mean, they're doing it. They're managing to clear out the trench here. Poor zombies. Yeah, I totally agree there, Del. A lot of the maps don't work for how the game's set up. I've said this time and time again, the maps are god-awful in this game. Like, whoever designed the maps didn't intend for there to be 10 million units on the map, it's weird. Oh, definitely Big Jam, yeah. Just takes ages for him to pass through. Unless you've got something like this on the go where pathing really doesn't matter because you can just slaughter them all and make insane... My god, look at that. That's like a scene from Hell. Gotta love the little shrimp. I know, right? Can you imagine being a fish and just getting punched by a mantis shrimp? That has got to be like, what the fuck? If you live there, that is a what the fuck moment in your life. Yeah, I really can't wait for modding on this map, because I think this map would be really good for Warhammer. Like, can you imagine guardsmen defending against, like, orcs or tyranids on this map? It'd look amazing. Just have all the guardsmen in the trenches with the Lehman Russies behind them. And then just charging over these hills, just loads of Tyranids or greenskins. Or just even Chaos Cultists. Or even get Starship Troopers units in here, and we'll get the Antlions coming in. Oh, Dale, I'm a massive nerd. I love my Warhammer. But I also am a British nerd. And pretty much any British nerd is probably into Warhammer. Yeah, look, we can see here the problem with this map is the pathing. It's like, let's make a game with 10 million units, but we'll only allow 2 units through at a time. That is, yes. A bit of a weird design choice there when it comes to building maps. Oh yeah, they need to make maps on the similar scale to World of Warcraft. Like, they need to make them big. If a gatehouse can't fit 1,000 units through it at a time, it's pointless. This 1 to 2 units, well, it is realistic. I get that, it's realistic. It's also boring. Realism doesn't necessarily translate into fun. That's one of the that's one of the problems. There's a fine balance between realism and fun. A very fine balance. But yeah, I'm very happy with this little slaughter that we've got on the go here. Lots and lots of bodies rolling down the hill. Zombies having a fantastic holiday here. "10 mother hens." Yeah, I'd like that. If 10 mother hens could fit through, that would be a fantastic size. We have got a sort of a body sledge on the go here. Almost. They're not in a line, but they're almost there. I do love how they're just charging over the hill here, though. So cinematic. Oh no, Del. Yeah. That was one of the problems I have with that. That and Mount Olympic, the pathways on the side of Mount Olympic are so small that it's just useless. We've built up some lovely trenches here though, look at that. That's a gruesome sight for the whole family to enjoy. Let's go have a look on the other side, how the trench is doing over here. Lovely and filled out. We've got a zombie having a bit of a rave over here. The shrimp and sound weird in slow motion. Shrimp beating back the zombie army. Oh my. Lovely, wonderful carnage. And lots of zombies over here. Oh my, look at that. A massive blood lake there, ladies and gentlemen. Just all the firepower coming out. I don't know if you can see that on the stream. Don't know how well it's rendering for you, but yeah, there's a lot of firepower coming out. Lovely, fantastic slaughter there, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely wonderful stuff. The zombie body pile is just truly gigantic. Go, Shrimp, go! You're protected by 1,000 MG42s. Which is quite a lot of MG42s when you think about it. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I do think we are going to be ending it here. I do hope you had a blast. I know I did. A massive, massive shout out to all you channel members out there. You absolutely wonderful people. Thank you very much for supporting the channel and quite literally helping me to keep doing this. It's absolutely wonderful of you. A big shout out there to Dill and Shifty for their contributions tonight. And also a massive shout out to the 3 wonderful moderators to helping to keep this chat all nice, friendly, and somewhat family safe, even though they are the threat to everyone's family here, clearly. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your weekend. And until next time, peace.